Good afternoon, class 9th. Today is 23rd of September 2020. As you can see in the image also I have written. And again we will do revision of chapter number 1, India size and location. For those students who are new in the group, maybe previously you were not paying attention, so that your progress may not hindered, you may not feel any hindrance. Again I am going to explain chapter number 1. India is one of the ancient civilization in the world, and see in the image which part of the world you are able to see. We are seeing the eastern part of the world and southern part of Asia, and you can see the location of India. It is one of the ancient civilizations, and it has multi-faceted socio-economic progress. Since last 50 years, remarkable progress we have seen in India, and this progress is in field of agriculture, in field of industry, in field of technology, and overall economic development is being noticed since the time India got independence. Now we will revise its location. As you can see in the picture, India is very vast country lying entirely in the northern hemisphere. The main land extends between latitude 8 degree 4 centimeter north, 4 minutes north, and 37 degrees 6 minutes north, and its longitude 68 degrees 7 minutes east and 97 degrees 25 minutes east. Then the land mass of India has an area of 3.28 million square kilometer. So just now the main point of the discussion is location of India. To locate any place on the earth, we have to take help of latitudes and longitudes. With the angles, with the measurements of latitude and longitude, and the places where they crisscross each other, they meet at the places, those places are marked as location of a certain place on the world. So detailed explanation is coming in the next slide, in the next video. Okay class, so to understand the location of India on the earth, first we have to understand latitudes and longitudes. As you can see in the picture, equator is the main latitude which divides earth into two hemispheres. Just now in my previous video I have told you that India is a vast country which lies in the northern hemisphere. So in this figure, with the help of this figure, I will explain you latitudes, longitudes and hemisphere. So this equator is the largest latitude, is the biggest latitude, and rest of the latitude, see with the line, with red line, equator is being marked, and from equator the above portion northern hemisphere is written, and the lower part is known as the southern hemisphere. Why it is known as northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere, that also I will explain. Hem means half and sphere means a circle. So when we talk about planets, especially planet Earth we are talking about, because we dwell on Earth, we live on Earth. So when we are talking about Earth, we will use the word sphere, because our Earth is round, is a sphere in shape, is circular in shape, and it is like a ball. Bulge at equator, fat at equator, and towards the poles only it meets like a point. So the biggest latitude equator divides the earth into two hemispheres. The upper portion is known as the northern hemisphere and the bottom part is known as the southern hemisphere. So from this much you have understood that in which hemisphere India lies. India lies in the northern hemisphere, means above the equator. And I have told you that its extent is 8 degrees 4 minutes north and 37 degrees 6 minutes north. Okay. Now except equator there are other lines also. You can see these straight lines or the sleeping lines which are drawn from equator towards the northern hemisphere and from equator towards the southern hemisphere is further are all known as latitudes. The main latitudes are shown in this picture. After equator the first distance, the second line which you see is Tropic of Cancer and its degree is 23.5 degree north, then 66.5 degrees north, and then the top portion is North Pole. Similarly in the southern hemisphere 23.5 degrees south, Tropic of Capricorn, and then 66.5 degree south, Antarctic Circle, and then South Pole. So all these lines, there are intermediate lines also. After every 1 degree, equator is 0 degree. After every 1 degree there is a latitude, and the distance between each line is 111 kilometers. So from 0 degree to 23.5 degree in the north there are 23 degrees, yani 23.5 multiplied by 111, and the total distance will come. This is also very clear that Tropic of Cancer divides India into two equal parts. It means Tropic of Cancer passes through the middle of India. So like this we know the location of India, that India lies in the northern hemisphere and its extent is from equator. When we start moving towards 23.5 degrees, on 8 degree 4 minutes north the bottom point of India starts, tip of India, and from south we move towards north and India's uppermost boundary is 37 degrees 6. So class, to understand the location and the uppermost tip of India in the north is 37 degrees 6 minutes north. Now see the lines which are drawn from top to bottom in a standing manner, which I have shown you with red color, are longitudes. And because India is because Earth is circular, it is like a ball, so and if we rotate the ball we can see that from every angle the circles are of 180 degrees or 360 degrees. 180 degrees from the diameter is 360 total, front is 180 and the back is 180. Also all the circles are the biggest circles. All the longitudes are of equal measurement. So to avoid the confusion, main longitude which is considered as the prime meridian is given 0 degree, and it is the Greenwich Mean Time by which time is also calculated. It passes through London, England, UK, and from that the portion which lies on the right side is Eastern Hemisphere and the left side is the Western Hemisphere. And second point for the discussion for the location of India is India lies in the Eastern Hemisphere. From 0 degree, when we move eastward, then we have to cross 68 degrees and 68 degrees 7 minutes east. Till that distance when we reach, then we will enter the eastern, then we enter in India, and whole India lies in the eastern hemisphere. So then if we divide it in two parts in two direction, east and west, then it will be the western boundary of India. Western boundary of India will start and we will enter in India, and it will extend to 97 degrees 25 minutes east longitude, and hence the whole length is being calculated. As I have told you, at every 1 degree 1 longitude is also there, and all these lines crisscross each other, latitudes and the longitudes, and they form a grid, and at every meeting point there is location of certain point on the earth. So like this we come to know the extent location of India, that it entirely lies in the northern hemisphere. It means it is above equator, and eastern hemisphere means it is on the right side of the prime meridian, there only on the right side. And then when we see its location on the map of India, there is the biggest continent situated, and that continent is Asia. Now in Asia, as per the latitude and longitude which I have told you just now, location of India in Asia is in south. So the final words for the location of India is Southeast Asia, and in the world it lies in northern hemisphere and eastern. Northeastern hemisphere it lies in the world, and in Asia it lies in Southeast Asia. एशिया के साउथ में और प्राइम मेरिडियन के ईस्टर्न साइड पर लोकेशन है इंडिया की. This I have explained you. As you can see in the picture, from the prime meridian, the western boundary of India starts at 68 degrees 7 minutes east, and its eastern boundary ends at 97 degrees 25 minutes east. Then from equator, see the bottom part of India, tip of India starts at 8 degrees 4 minutes north, and it extends to 37 degrees 6 minutes north, and because of both of the latitudinal and longitudinal extent, see India lies in Asia. And in Asia, red Asia, with red color Asia is shown, and with yellow color Asia is written on it in yellow ink. What does it prove? It's proving, second description which I have told you, it lies in Asia, where at the southern part of Asia. If you will divide Asia in 4 directions, the upper part is north and the bottom part is south, as you know. So in the Southeast Asia India is located, and whole of India is above the equator, so it lies in the northern hemisphere. By this diagram you can now see the exact location of India on the earth. Now we come on the main part. See, with the dotted lines, there is a latitude which crosses India in between, of which I have explained you in my previous video just now also. Now you see the location. It cuts the India into 2 parts, almost 2 equal parts, and this dotted line which is drawn with red ink is Tropic of Cancer, जो exactly 37 degree 6 minute north and 8 degree 4 minutes north के बीच में है. This location is in the mid. And how we write it? We write it as 23 degrees 30 minutes north latitude. The Tropic of Cancer divides the country into almost 2 equal parts. and it is the main latitude of India. So now we can locate India on the world map easily. So this is finally India with so many states. But before we come on to the states and rest of the things, let's see this country which has been drawn in front of you, the picture which you are able to see. In this picture, we can see the total area of India, and this total land mass of India, in which so many states are divided, is 3.28 million square kilometer, and India's total area accounts for about 2.4% of the total geographical area of the world. Whatever total land mass is there of India is only 2.4% of total land of the world. And it is this country, our country India, is the 7th largest country of the world. India has a land boundary of about 15,200 kilometer, and the total length of the coastline of the mainland include Andaman and Nicobar Islands and Lakshadweep Islands, which is 7,516.6 kilometer. India is bounded by the Yangfold Mountains in the northwest. On top location of mountains is there. In the south it tapers, थोड़ा पिचक जाता है, pointed हो जाता है. तो about in the north, northeast and northwest, Great Himalayas are situated. South of about 22 degrees north latitudes, it begins to taper and extend towards the Indian Ocean in the south, dividing it into two seas, the Arabian Sea on the west and Bay of Bengal on the east. इसकी जो मेन लैंड है, अभी हमने आपको लैटिट्यूडनल और लॉन्गिट्यूडनल एक्सटेंट बताया था इसका, 1 डिग्री 4 मिनट्स नॉर्थ एंड 37 डिग्री 6 मिनट नॉर्थ, और 68 डिग्री 7 मिनट ईस्ट एंड 97 डिग्री 25 मिनट ईस्ट. टोटल कितने लैटिट्यूड्स आते हैं इंडिया में, टोटल कितने लॉन्गिट्यूड्स और लैटिट्यूड्स कवर होते हैं इस 3.28 मिलियन स्क्वायर किलोमीटर की ज़मीन पे? 30 degrees of latitude and longitudes are there in India. Earth is the only planet in the solar system on which life exists. It is a terrestrial planet rather than gases like other planets. 71% of Earth is covered by salty water bodies known as oceans. On the surface of the continent, various countries are located. Let us study about the locational settings of India. The mainland extends from Jammu and Kashmir in the north to Kanyakumari in the south, and Arunachal Pradesh in the east to Gujarat in the west. This is location of mainland. The mainland extends between latitude 8.4 degree north to 37.6 degrees north, and longitude 68.7 degree east and 97.25 degree east. Our southern boundary extends up to 6.45 degrees north latitude in Bay of Bengal. If we mathematically calculate the latitudinal and longitudinal difference of India, then it will be 30 degrees. Whereas the ground distance measured north to south extremity is 3,214 kilometers, and that from east to west difference is only 2,933 kilometers. The Tropic of Cancer divides the country into two parts from almost the center. The southern part of the country lies in the tropical zone. It is from 0 degree equator to 23.5 degrees north latitude. The northern part lies in the subtropical zone or warm temperate zone. From values of latitudes, it's quite clear that there is variation of 30 degrees, which causes time difference about 2 hours from easternmost to westernmost limit. The difference of time is calculated in the following way. The time taken by sun to cross one longitude, longitude is prominence. Longitudinal extent 97 degrees minus 67 degrees is equal to 30 degrees. Thus 30 multiplied by 4 is equal to 120 minutes divided by 4 in order to convert into hours. Then it will be 2 hours, while the sun rises in the easternmost state 2 hours earlier in comparison to the westernmost state, which is Gujarat. Thus, to avoid this confusion, 82.38 degree 30 degree east is taken as a standard meridian, which passes almost from center of India. The size of India has empowered her with great diversity in physical appearance. India's geographical area is 3.29 million square kilometers, which is marked by lofty mountains in the north, or large river valleys and plains, desert region in the west, and then the central peninsular plateau region, surrounded by water bodies. The Himalayas in the north act as climatic barriers, restricting movement of monsoonal winds and force them to shower rain in Indian subcontinent. One hand, and on the other hand, it restricts chill Siberian winds to enter in Indian subcontinent. Water bodies, Arabian Sea, Bay of Bengal and Indian Ocean makes it a peninsula, providing coastline of 6,100 km mainland, 7,500 km in the islands. Andaman Nicobar Island is situated in Bay of Bengal and Lakshadweep in the Arabian Sea. Examine the location map of India. You will find that India is situated in the central southern part of Asia. Land's two arms are extended in Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea. This location provides India a key place to play role in maritime business since the starting. Pakistan, Afghanistan, Nepal are neighboring countries. Nepal, Bhutan, China, Bangladesh, Myanmar and Sri Lanka. India has social, cultural, political relation with its neighboring countries, and it is like their big brother acting for rest of the South Asian countries, because location of India is at the center, at